Good evening and welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. For this one, there's really no particular mission or set thing in mind, but what we are going to do is... It's been a hot minute since I've flown the MiG-29, so we're going to take this thing up and we're going to do a pattern and we're going to land. We're going to take off again, we're going to try and land again. Because this airplane, for whatever reason, seems to be notoriously difficult to land. I have a handful of successful landings with it, and a bankroll full of belly landings with it. So, let's try and change those odds around into our favor of landing on 3 wheels instead of our belly. So, that's what we're going to do. If we belly land it, we'll get a new one, and we'll try it again. So we'll do this 2 or 3 times, see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. The caveat to the MiG, for me, as well as any of the other Russian fighters or German fighters, is I really don't read Russian or German. Yes, I know a little bit of it here and there, but not like this. That's for sure. So, we're just going to John Wayne this one for our instruments. I'll have to try and do quick calculations and conversions in my head from Celsius to Fahrenheit, but we're going to wing it for the most part. So, with all that being said, let's go see if we can not belly land this thing and actually keep the jet in one piece. And it's also been a hot minute since I've flown the 29, like I said, so this very well could be a flaming disaster. Well, that looks good.
Enfield 1-1. Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Oh, where are you going? This thing does not like to turn. What the hell? I've yet to figure out the nose wheel steering on this thing. If you guys have any idea how it works, or if it even works, let me know, because I've been fighting with this for quite a while. I finally figured out the F-15s the other day. This I'm a little frustrated with because I've been flying this a lot longer than the F-15 and still cannot seem to get it to function the proper way. It seems to be engaged no matter what, but at times your turning radius sucks. So I don't know what the hell it is with this thing. But we're not going to let that hamper what we're doing. We just make the best of it. We're not going to get too crazy fast or high. We want to keep it kind of low and local here. So we'll see what we can do. Alright, and as we're winding up here, I'm just going to really quickly, I want to say thank you so much to all you guys that have subscribed, supported, commented, and liked the videos so far. It really, really means a lot to me. This has been a dream of mine for a long time to be able to do something like this, and now that I can, and you guys are making that come true, I can't thank you guys enough for that. I'm looking forward to see what the future brings with the YouTube channel and the Instagram page. You guys are awesome. Let's rock this thing up way higher than I ever thought it would get. And I want to start doing a lot of other cool interaction kind of things with you guys. I have a few ideas in mind, but I'm just trying to see how to make them feasible. I don't want to spoil anything yet, because if it can't happen, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. So just know there are a few ideas that I do have in mind. Alright, with all that being said, I'm going to stop yapping for the most part, and we'll focus on trying to land this thing without killing ourselves. Let's get it lined up a little bit more, and then we should be good to go. How is that thing going?
Enfield 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff.
Well, I'm taxiing out still. What the hell are you
Enfield
on?
1-1. You are cleared for takeoff already. Climb 300 at QFE 754.99.
Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever you say there, buddy. Alright. Let's bring the power up, and here we go. She's lighting the nose already. Oh. This is a slick jet. I forgot to say that. We are carrying no drop tanks and no stores or ordnance, so...
Enfield 1-1. Clear to taxi to runway 27.
Alright, we're flying. Let's get a little flyaway here. Not bad. Alright. Let's see, trim this thing out a little bit. Oh, I forgot to set the trim. I am an idiot. Okay. Alright, so I had to do a firmware update for my verbal software, and it kind of screwed with my profiles a little bit and deleted a few settings I had, but that's okay. The one thing I forgot to remap on this was my trimmer hat. That could either be a real problem, or we're gonna fight through it. I'm planning on the latter, but we'll see what happens. Alright, you know what? Hold on a second, guys. Let me just set this really quick, because it is kind of an important control to have. So let's just get these set really quick. I'm sorry about that. So let's go nose down, nose up, aileron left, aileron right, and then we're gonna go rudder left. Whoops, wrong controller. Rudder left. Where did it go? Where's this thing going? And then rudder right. And why did that not? Thank you. Wise ass. Alright. Alright, that should be a little bit better. Now I have the trimmer set. We should be able to get a little bit more fine control of this thing. It's a pain in the ass to land without things going wrong. With things going wrong, you're almost certain to smash the thing into the ground. So we're going to try not to do that. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Slow this thing down a little bit. I think that's my airspeed right there. So that's our airspeed in our HUD. Let's see if we can not break anything on this. If we could do a touch and go, that would be ideal, but let's see what happens. Oh boy. Oh, we're sinking like a rock. Oh, let's light the candles, baby. Come on. Jesus. I thought the Tomcat was a pain in the ass to land at times. This thing's even worse. Alright, let's cut power. Get the boards in. Alright, we're at idle. Let's glide her down nice and gentle. And there we go. Perfect. Full power, staging burner. Flaps up, gears up. Cool, there we go. Alright, let's try that again. Time I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to our HUD, and we're going to see where this thing's sweet spot is. Out, slow it down a little bit. We're idle. I don't want to go too fast with this thing, so I don't know what the speeds off for it, so we don't want to overspeed the flaps or landing gear on this thing and not know about it. Alright, let's go flaps, gear. Let's get the boards up again. Airspeed here and our altitude. Let's see if we get another touch and go out of this. TACAN station. We're just coming over. Just watch those stupid things. Keep her steady. Idle. There we go. Not bad, bugs. Not bad. Boards in. Full blower. We're off. Alright, this is the most times I've actually landed the MiG-29 in a single video. And in a single flight. Not bad. give ourselves a little bit more separation this time. Give us some altitude, and we'll try and bring it down from a little bit of a higher elevation. And once again, I forgot to look at the HUD to really pay attention. It looked like 340 was our speed that we wanted to really be coming in at before we touched down and broke something, but I'll do another how-to with the MiG-29. Just let me get a little bit more refreshed with it and up to speed with her. Just like I said, it's been a hot minute, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. You guys come back like, hey, Bugs, what the shit's going on here? You told me to do the wrong thing. So I'm not gonna do that to you guys. So this one, we're gonna come in for a full stop on, or attempt to come in for a full stop, and we'll see what happens from there. We got a little bit more altitude. Separation from the airfield, so let's see if we can bring this baby nice and easy down. Let's bring it down to idle. Let's look at reconfigured here. I'm not going to be so quick to put the speed brakes out because we are a little bit further away. Let's see what happens. But I do want to get to my flapping gear speed. Alright, now we'll bring the boards out a little bit. You can see our altitude's starting to drop pretty rapidly. Sweet, 450, yeah, right about here. Flaps. With the throttle as needed. Just get the speed brakes in. Trim her out a little bit. All right. Liking, but let's see if we'll make this work. Where you going? It's a little too heavy nose down. Let's not do that. There we go. I'm just going to use a little bit of the weight of the MiG to our advantage, let it drop us down a little bit. I'm letting it pretty much put us on glide slope for where she wants to be. But just monitoring her to make sure she doesn't do anything too crazy on us here. Alright, here we come. 340. We're sinking a little bit. Just maintain with the throttle. There we go. Just clip the damn telephone wires. Go. Idle. A little flare, and she's down. Nice. Boards out. Let's get our drogue chute going. Keep her straight. Not bad. Yep, shoots out. Cool. Little aero brake. Shoot off. Perfect. Alright. Flaps up, boards in, and let's get to the parking area. Gonna Just go easy on the brakes. You don't want to overheat them or turn the airplane around where you can't recover it. There we go. Okay. Nice and easy. Alright, I'd say that was an overall success. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've flown this thing. I do love flying the MiG-29. It's a fun plane to give an adversary a hard time in, especially if you're flying with another human as an opponent. If you're good with the MiG-29 and you know how to conserve its fuel and work with its thrust to weight, she's a hard time. Like I've said in the past, the fuel is its only real drawback. It doesn't hold a lot of it, but with what she has, she can give you a real difficult time. Landing can be an extremely difficult task with this thing. It's taken me a little while. I was honestly expecting to belly land at least once and crash at least once in this video for you guys, but it turned out that that wasn't the case. I'm actually really happy about that. That makes me feel good, because it does get kind of frustrating when you go through all this time and you come back home and end up crashing into the ground for no reason, but works for me. I'm going to be doing a little bit of work on putting together another down and dirty how-to with the MiG-29. Like I said, there's just a couple of things I want to go over and refresh myself on before I give you guys the information, and it turns out that I was wrong. So I haven't read through anything with this since before the update dropped, so I know things have changed with it, and things are changing with it. Speaking of the MiG-29, things changing, the full fidelity module is in the works. I can't wait for that. That's going to be one of the next airframes and modules I get for DCS. But when that gets here, we'll worry about that at that time. I know this video had a little bit more talking than usual, but it was a remember how, kind of pointing out a few things, but not too bad otherwise. We're almost there. Let's just get past the set of oil tanks here in the tower, and we'll be good to go. Here's our turn off coming up to the right. Almost there. Looks like the nose wheel only works with this thing on high gain at really low speed. Okay, that's nice to know. Alright guys, well that'll do it for that. We got the MiG-29 home, we did 2 touch and goes and a full stop. We didn't break anything, which is a plus and a first. That was an enjoyable one. Much more to come with the MiG-29 soon. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.